Before we start word building, there are two words that can be built, which are chimp and hippo. However, I'd rather not build these words until we get to their full names, so just like the scary words, they have already been built, but they are hiding on the word tree. But anyways, let's begin word building again.
Well, I hear that Cole is finally out of paparazzi. Hopefully this doesn't mean Cole has to come back, right? But if that's true, that'll teach those bookworms those boss. Ha 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 ha! Anyways, let's get some more word building done.
Polka.
As you can see, the word polka is a lively and upbeat dance that originated in Central Europe, especially in the Czech Republic. It features a fast-paced rhythm with a simple step pattern, quick hops, and steps that create a bouncing motion. Typically performed to cheerful folk music, the dance involves couples moving in a circular or linear formation. The polka is known for its energetic and joyful style, making it a popular choice for social dances and celebrations.
Pedal.
Hit these to drive out of here before it's too late. The word pedal is a flat part of a bicycle or machine that is pushed with the foot to make it move or operate. It is typically circular and part of the mechanism that drives motion. It also means a flat bar on a musical instrument such as a piano or an organ that is pushed by the feet to change or control the sound produced.
Peck.
We got a big case of birds here. The word peck is to move the beak of a bird in a sudden movement and bite something.
Pale.
Yikes. It's a good thing I don't have any skin at all. You really need some sun, but anyways, the word pale is having less color on a person's skin than usual. It's usually caused by fear, illness, or other stuff.
Pad.
I hope those are sports stuff you really need besides the ball. The word pad is protective equipment used in baseball, cricket, and hockey. For example, the leg guards protect the legs from the impact of a hard ball, puck, or other object of play traveling at high speed which could otherwise cause injuries to the lower legs.
Piece.
Well, the word piece is a part of an object, broken or cut from a larger one, such as in food like pizza or jigsaw puzzles.
Plop.
Seriously? That's a pathetic fall. The word plop is to fall or drop with a soft and muffled sound.
Poach.
Oh no. That is a big reason why endangered animals may go extinct. Animals, please get away from those poachers. Moving on. The word poach is to illegally hunt, catch, or fish wild animals on another person's property or in prohibited areas. Poaching was once performed by impoverished peasants for subsistence purposes and to supplement meager diets. It was set against the hunting privileges of nobility and territorial rulers.
Poi.
Well, here's an obscure food we got there. It's a good thing Nathan knows about it. The word poi is food eaten in Hawaii, but it was actually made in Polynesia. It is made from tara. Poi can be eaten immediately when fresh and sweet, or left to ferment and become sour, developing a smell reminiscent of plain yogurt. A layer of water on top can prevent fermenting poi from developing a crust. Yum.
Pandemic.
Oh my goodness. This is a really scary word here. The word pandemic is an epidemic of an infectious disease that has a sudden increase in cases and spreads across a large region, for instance multiple continents or worldwide, affecting a substantial number of individuals. Throughout human history, there have been a number of pandemics of diseases such as smallpox. The most infamous pandemics include the Black Death, and especially the COVID-19 pandemic. Please take good care of your health, and don't spread it to others. And the arcade park really needs to prevent these kind of illness games, because that is not what A.A.I is all about.
Penicillin.
Speaking of sickness, the word penicillin is an antibiotic medication used to treat bacterial infections. Discovered in 1928 by Alexander Fleming, it belongs to a type of antibiotics called beta-lactams, which work by stopping the bacteria's ability to build their cell walls, leading to their destruction. Penicillin is effective against a wide range of bacterial infections, including strep throat, skin infections, ear infections, and certain sexually transmitted diseases. It was the first antibiotic discovered and has since saved countless lives by fighting bacterial infections effectively. However, some individuals may be allergic to penicillin, so it is important to inform healthcare providers before taking it.
Champion.
Well, it's official. Nathan is out of letter P words, so I guess we will just do words that don't start with P right now. The word champion is a person or team who has won a competition, tournament, or event, and is recognized as the best in their sport or field. They achieve this title through exceptional performance, skill, and determination, often after competing against other skilled opponents. Currently, Annie, Bernard, Cartoon Cat, Donald Duck, Ed, Flane, Globert, Henry Stickmin, Ivy Mouse, Jack Skellington, Klasky Supo, Lois Griffin, Mickey Mouse, Nerpnout, Onion, and Purple Lewis are the champions of each season. This makes me think, I wonder who will win season Q.
Well, I know who it is. It is
Kane.
Well, since Cole did Pomni, here's another amazing digital circus character, and episode 5 is about to come out soon. The word Kane is the ringmaster and main A.I. of the digital circus. He is the whimsical A.I. ringmaster and host of his show, bringing his human inhabitants on several adventures to prevent them from going insane, or else they go to the point of abstracting. I wonder if those adventures help these guys or not.
Gangle.
And while we're on the subject, here is the other tag character that has yet to be built. The word Gangle is one of the main characters of the amazing digital circus. Gangle is the sad, depressed, shy, and overly emotional circus member out of the cast, being implied to be the most bullied one by Jax. She wears a comedy mask that allows her to change her emotions into being a fairly reserved and cheerful facade.
Hope.
Back to the basics again. The word hope is to want something to happen or be true.
Hip.
Are we getting lots of body parts now? The word hip is a major joint in the human body that connects the thigh bone to the pelvis. It forms the articulation point between the lower body and the upper body, providing stability, support, and range of motion. The hip is located on the side of the body and is responsible for bearing weight, facilitating walking and movement, and maintaining balance. The hip is crucial for overall mobility and is surrounded by muscles, tendons, and ligaments that provide strength and control during physical activities.
Hip-hop.
Okay, another musical genre. The word hip-hop is a music genre that emerged in the 1970s in the Bronx, New York City. It is characterized by its rhythmic beats, rhyming lyrics, and strong cultural elements. It typically features a combination of rapping, along with DJing, beatboxing, and the use of sampled or electronically produced beats. Over time, hip-hop has evolved and diversified, influencing global music trends and becoming a major cultural force.
flip-flop,
Say, that rhymes with the previous one. Moving on. The word flip-flop is a type of open-toed footwear consisting of a flat sole, typically made of rubber or foam, held onto the foot by a Y-shaped strap that runs between the toes. They are lightweight, easy to slip on and off, and are popular for casual wear, especially in warm weather or at the beach. While they may not offer the same level of support or protection as other types of shoes, flip-flops are a convenient and stylish option for many people.
facepalm,
This is my reaction. If paparazzi comes back again. The word facepalm is the physical gesture of placing one's hand across one's face, lowering one's face into one's hand or hands, or covering or closing one's eyes. The gesture is often exaggerated by giving the motion more force and making a slapping noise when the hand comes in contact with the face.
Open.
There must be a door here, but I can't seem to open it. The word open is to move something like a window or door into a position that people can pass through or use.
Opinion.
Look, unfortunately, Nathan still hates Mixels and little Einsteins, but fortunately, he still hates Bluey. It's a win-win, right? The word opinion is your feelings or thoughts about a particular subject rather than a fact. For example, if Cole really despises Bluey and Encanto so much, please don't rage at me. Everyone has different opinions, okay?
Amphibian.
Well, we're not at frogs yet, but this is what we got for now. The word amphibian is a group of cold-blooded vertebrates that spend part of their lives in water and part on land. They are characterized by their ability to absorb oxygen through their skin, and are also known for their unique life cycle, which includes a larval stage with gills and a metamorphosis to an adult stage with lungs. Amphibians include frogs, toads, salamanders, and newts.
bipedal,
Since we're talking about animals, the word bipedal means walking on two legs. Humans are known for doing this, along with ostriches, kangaroos, and others.
IHOP.
It's a good thing we built the word pancakes, because this definitely a great place to go when you want some. The word IHOP, short for International House of Pancakes, is an American multinational pancake house restaurant chain that specializes in American breakfast foods, although it does do lunch and dinner items.
Impeach.
I really hope Donald Trump does better in his non-consecutive term, because that is what happened to him on his last term, in 2018. He was acquitted, but still. The word impeach is to formally charge or accuse a public official of a crime or misdemeanor. For example, Bill Clinton was infamously impeached for a sexual scandal, but was acquitted. Presidents and leaders need to do good on their terms, otherwise bad things might happen.
Napoleon.
I cannot believe an unbanned villain is named after this famous man. The word Napoleon was a French general and statesman who rose to prominence during the French Revolution and led a series of military campaigns across Europe during the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars from 1796 to 1815. However, although he intended on taking over the world, it failed when he lost the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 and was banished to the island of St. Helena, where he died 6 years later. Despite this, he was still one of the greatest military commanders in history, and his tactics are still studied at military schools worldwide.
Deadpan.
Is that how we are feeling when we are bored? The word deadpan is to have a dull expression and deliberately impassive in manner.
dimple,
Well, at least it's not that swell that rhymes. The word dimple is a small indentation or hollow that forms on the surface of the skin, typically on the cheeks or chin. It is created by a natural variation in the underlying muscles and fat distribution. Dimples are considered a charming and attractive feature, often associated with a youthful and friendly appearance. They are most commonly seen when a person smiles, as the muscles contract and create a noticeable depression in the skin. They are unique to each individual and add a touch of individuality to their facial structure.
Epic.
I really hope Nathan's version is that. The word epic is a lengthy narrative poem that recounts the adventures and heroic deeds of a central character, often of great significance or stature, such as a hero or a demigod. Epics typically explore grand themes like bravery, honor, and the struggles between good and evil, set against a backdrop of significant historical or mythological events. It also means just very impressive in scale or scope.
Epoch.
Maybe two more words and Nathan needs a break. The word epoch is a period of time in history, or someone's life, during which significant events happen, or a subdivision of a geologic period, characterized by distinctive and globally recognizable rock layers, fossils, and significant changes in Earth's climate and biota.
Kneecap.
Can I please be done now? The word kneecap, also known as the patella, is a small, flat, triangular bone located in the front of the knee joint. It acts as a protective shield for the knee joint and helps to transmit forces during movement. The kneecap plays a crucial role in the extension and provides mechanical advantage to the quadriceps muscles, enabling efficient and powerful leg movements. It also serves to protect the underlying structures of the knee, such as the joint surfaces and ligaments.
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between scorn lovers.
Clara, it's not my baby!
Vlad, you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you, it's a... Wait a minute! Queen Scar, what the heck are you doing in our show?
Please get out of here. We're trying to have an argument here.
See, I told you. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Okay, why are we even watching this?